Today, we'll review best practices for your BFCM. Best practices, checklist, examples, templates, and the best inspiration. Here's what we'll cover today. What actually works, what you should do this Black Friday, and what success looks like as well. We're going to see a set of best practices. Here's the plan, reviewing the preparations, your goals, discounts, emails, ads, your own landing pages, what you should have ready by now, even a few weeks before, even a few months before would be ideal. And then we're going to spend some time using Panoramata as well to review some of the best brands examples and what they've been doing for the last Black Friday as well. Here are a few examples of the companies that we're going to be reviewing. Without further ado, let's get started here. Again, here's what we'll cover. The first best practices that I wanted to highlight here were about the preparation. The prep work starts today. Today is August 20th. And it's actually a great day to get started and start to prep your Black Friday. You have plenty of stuff to set up. You have plenty of stuff to actually warm as well to make sure that you're ready when times comes. And the sooner, the better. There's a direct correlations in terms of preparation here. The brands that have the most success during Black Friday, Cyber Monday are the brands that are putting the most work there, that are the most prepared as well. In order to prep, we're going to have all this set of best practices that we're going to review together. The main thing that I'll advise you to do, and I'm going to put this in green here. Green means it's top of the shelf advice here. It's review your previous year scores and do a stop list before a to-do list. It's great to do a to-do list and to prep everything that you should do for this Black Friday, Cyber Monday before you start doing your to-do list or duplicating the one from last year to actually start again here. Prep a stop list. Review your scores from last year. Review your campaigns from last year. What worked, what didn't, what was hard to do, what was easiest, what you can reuse, and prepare a stop list, things that you don't want to do again, whether there are goals or there are processes or very operational stuff, whatever those are, prep a stop list. And then out of the stop list, out of the scores that you've computed from your Black Friday last year, then you can actually prep your to-do list and make sure that you can plan your goals and all the operationals, all the creatives that you need to set up for this Black Friday. That's the main one. I want to say this, prep early, prep well for this Black Friday. Then for the next point, we're going to be reviewing those items here. Your goals, which kind of discounts, what to do with the discounts, emails, ads, and CRO and landing pages as well before the checklist. So the first thing, the goal, of course, sell more, improve your score versus last year, set up a baseline. Okay, last year for Black Friday, maybe you've done $100,000 and you want to improve, or whatever your main scores were. Just set up a baseline so you can actually compare how you're doing this Black Friday versus the others. Set up your baseline per channel and set up just different scores. Do not only look at your amount sold and that's it. Have a look at how many came from email marketing, how many came from the ads, how many of these customers that you had during last Black Friday we actually made an order again this year as well. Just make sure to spend a few hours reviewing your scores from last year and make the most out of them. Something that is often overlooked in terms of goals for this specific period are those two, and that's why I'm highlighting them in green here. It's LTV beats CAC. It's great to have a lot of customers during Black Friday. Make sure that you can find a way to actually keep them as long life customers. So make sure that you can actually improve your LTV over CAC during this period and make sure that you have something in place. And we're going to be reviewing this together as well to actually make sure that the new clients that you convert, that you get during peak season, you will actually have a plan in place to actually turn them into long-lasting customers as well. So you can improve your retention rate and turn those one-time clients into repeat clients as well. That's the main purposes for the goals. Review last year, prep, and make sure to focus on retention as well, and not only acquisition. They go hand in hand. Then reviewing the discounts. Here I've listed the main discounts that you could do that 85-90% of the brands are promoting when it comes to Black Friday, the main offers. So bundles and multiple bundles, tiered promotion, 50% off starting $40, and then you have 30% off starting $80, for instance. Those are the tiered promotions. The same. It's also called as VIP tiered promotions as well. Gift with purchase. If you buy this, then you'll have this offered or get a free beanie, scarf, whatever, with your purchase. Get X, get Y free. If you buy one, get one free, for instance. This is buy one, get one is called a BOGO. This is the same kind of discount here, the same kind of promotion structure. And then, of course, the most known one, site-wide percent off sale, 20% off over all your store as well. This is the most popular one. There are two main advices here for Black Friday. The first one is make sure to create something new for this period. New offers, new variant, new colors, new bundles name. It could just really end up with this as well. Partnerships, co-branded product. Just create something new and create the occasion for your potential audience to actually go and purchase something from your store. So create something new. That's something that is key, that is going to turn all the potential dormant subscribers to your in your account into potential customers as well. So create something new. It creates the occasion and it turns your Black Friday into something special. And that's what you want to get here. The second main advice here, plan at least 2 different promotion structures. The goal here is to say people might be triggered differently based on what you're selling, based on people's behaviors as well. They might be triggered by different kind of promotions. The goal here is to offer different kind of stuff. So some people might be super interested in the site-wide percent off sale because they like to browse and they're super interested in this kind of specific promotions. Others, they might want to get a gift, or they might want to get tiered promotions because they believe that they are getting most for the values. Whatever the behavior here, just make sure to propose at least 2 different promotions and structure. The one that I would recommend here is always include a bundle or multiple bundles within your BFCM offer. So that's first. I'm going to highlight this one in green. So make sure to absolutely propose this here. It's the easiest way. And then add one of those here. I would go with this one that looks ideal. And when I say that those 2 are ideal, it's not because just I like them. It's because from the companies that we're tracking on Panoramata, those are the most recurrent promotion structures that are done and done and done again over year. This one is by far the most popular, but usually the brands that are using this one and this one are the ones that are repeating the same promotion structure year over year. I have an example for this. Let me take here a company, not Anastasia, over here, Heels. Let's take here. You'll see let's take some makeup companies here and see what they've been up to doing the bird. So this is called the benchmark on Panoramata. Here, basically, you can check and compare any company during any period of time here. So here, for instance, I can go here and have the same benchmark for the Black Friday period, specifically in the makeup industries for these companies that I've selected here. I can see which ones were the most active, which one sent the most email by far, what they've done specifically. And here, for instance, I'm going to review right away. So we are perfect. I'm going to go specifically during Black Friday. I'm going to take the 2 weeks during Black Friday here. It's going to be a bit more precise. All right. So here, for instance, I'm going to take those even 4 companies, and we're going to see right away the kind of discounts they're actually doing during Black Friday. Here I have Urban Decay. You can see that it's 50% off everything after a 30% off everything. Interesting. So it's mainly here a site-wide sale. They have some targeted product as well for their bestsellers. So that's an interesting. It's interesting. Sorry, this is a classic structure. Here you have exactly what I was mentioning for ColourPop. So here you have specific discounts for specific product ranges, and then you have specific bundles that they've created specifically for this period as well. You have this cyber deal 5 for $20, and you can see that they're changing and triggering different kind of promotions over these specific days. The same, you have the holiday mystery box as well. So that's great. Here, if we go there, you can see that Fenty Beauty, for instance, is highlighting and promoting new Black Friday deals over time on top of the 25% of site-wide. They have specific ones that they're highlighting as well. And they have, interesting, 30% off for the VIPs as well before the week before Black Friday as well as a VIP early access. That's something that we're going to mention after. I can go the same and check what Kylie Cosmetics was up to. 50% white, 20% off on fragrances as well. And that was, okay, this one was pretty much classic. The best structure here is this one indeed, because they're triggering a lot of different offers and promotions. And that's the one that has the most potential to actually trigger a purchase for people that might be interested in different kind of stuff. Same thing here for Milk Makeup as well. And as I've said, if I do check the companies like Milk Makeup, like ColourPop, we'll see that this strategy that they're adopting, it's the one that they're adopting consistently year over year. That was for the discount. For the emails, interestingly enough, we've just seen for which one? Oh, it was for Fenty Beauty. Perfect. I'm going to keep those examples here. Perfect. This is wonderful. I'm going to start here. So the first one is put your segmentation at work. Segment hard your list. Make sure to create accurate segment and create specific audience lists for Q4 as well. The best one that you could do is to create an early bird list as well, or a VIP list, but people who you know are the most likely to make a purchase, secure them, identify them as such, and then when time comes, when the promotion is live, you go and you advertise it to them by email. They've been interested, they've had some place in their wallet for you, so it's time for them to make the purchase. You can see that's what Fenty Beauty is doing here. So 2 weeks before Black Friday, that's the first email that they're sending. The Cyber Week cheat code. Here you have a CTA, build your cart, and then they start to reveal the VIP offer for 1, 2, 3, 4 emails with this structure of announcing it, now live, last chance, final hours, and then the regular side-wide offer for Black Friday with different ways of advertising it, plus the day of Black Friday, new markdowns up to 60%. And so build your early bird list. This one is super important. The same as for the segmentation and specifically this audience list for Q4 that might be the most interested. And as we've just seen, this is one of the best Black Friday template that you could have. Announce the fact that you're going to do a sale. Let people, as Fenty Beauty stated here, let people build their cart, launch the sale, mid-sale blast, last call, ending soon, final call. And just those 5 emails are the typical you want to see when you're doing a Black Friday sequence. For the ads, maintain your evergreen ads. Don't cut them, still run them. The most important things that you need to do here, I'm going to put this one in green as well, but is focus on retargeting. People put much more money that you usually do on retargeting, also because the CPMs are usually through the roof and you want to focus on those specific people that are The people who started to browse your website and maybe added a few things on their cart, they're actually under a lot of stress and a lot of pressures from your competitors to make to make purchases on their stores as well. Just focus on retargeting. That's it's a simple advice. It's one of the best advice when it comes to advertising during Black Friday as well. Then advertise the specific offers and bundles as well. Usually, what we are seeing is having a lot of success is when you can maintain use evergreen advert ads here and then add variants on top of this that are advertising for these specific offers and bundles as well. The main important thing that you want to think of and never forget to do as well is to make sure that you sell your offer and not just the discount. Make sure to explain what your products are for, how great gifts they're making, how does this work, and not just sell the discount with a high 30% off stuff. I have a good example here looking at Obvi ads for Black Friday last year, 2024. They've basically used their best ads here, the best performers, the one that actually worked the most during the whole year, just adding badges here and there, explaining that right now there's a Black Friday special. But all the ads that we're looking at right now, so this one is not a good example, but this one is a good example for retargeting. This one is a good example as an ad for a specific offer. Retargeting ads, you can indeed actually sell the discount. People might be already interested. Maybe they've added something in their cart already. So this is good for retargeting only. Outside of retargeting, never do this. That's not something that's working. The best way to handle your advertising efforts during Black Friday on a cold audience is going to take your best performer from the year and just add a badge here that explain that today. Okay, again, here's an example of retargeting, an example of not retargeting, but just reusing your best performers and adding a Black Friday badge, highlighting that, okay, right now there's an offer here. So those are the ads from Obvi. And it's pretty much the same for every big D2C companies, the one that are having the most success on Black Friday as well. So those were the main advices on the ads level. And SEO and landing pages. Of course, start with the end when it comes to your offer. Once you've decided the kind of offers that you wanted to do, then build your landing pages and make sure to put in place all the best SEO, best practices here as well. Pretty much the same thing. We can have a look at, let's have a look at schemes. Let's have a look at Obvi as well for the landing pages. I'm going to take their homepage. Do we also have, perfect. Let's take also here the specific landing page that they had there. Let's go here too. Perfect. Oh, we actually have it there. So here you have, did they change? Oh, they changed a bit. Cool. So that's a good example. The other one here is going to be the homepage as well. On Panoramata, you can actually compare the changes that any company is doing on their homepage, product page, and landing pages as well. So here, for instance, you have access to their homepage. Oh, that's in May. I want a homepage here during Black Friday. Let's go 9 months ago. Here I have 10 days ago. Obvi homepage 10 days ago versus 9 months ago during Black Friday here. What I really wanted to highlight was this landing page that they've been using last year on pretty much all their ads. Looks like it's the same. It's the same. All their ads during Black Friday last year were all redirected towards this specific page. I don't know if this page still exists already. It is, but it has changed, of course. So it's mainly an offer today. At that time, it worked exactly like this. So on the left side, you have exactly Black Friday, how it looked during Black Friday sale, up to 50% off. That's a CRO element. I mean, you have a lot of good CRO, good best practices here available. Again, they're selling the product, the benefit, not the sale right away. But you have the sale element here as well, automatically applied at checkout. And what was interesting here is for the end of the year sale, they were having pretty much exactly the same landing page, just changing the quick copywriting wording regarding which kind. That's the only change for what occasion the sale is for. So again, when you have your offer in mind, start with the landing page. So those were the main advices and best practices for a successful Black Friday. We've reviewed prep, goals, discount, emails, ads, CRO, and landing pages as well. And then here's a quick checklist on what you need to have ready actually by now. Again, I'm August 20th. So those are the things that you should actually start to work on today to make sure that you're really prepped and in line with your roadmap. First, make sure that your goals are okay. This is something that we've reviewed together here, but set up your CAC, your revenue target, the MER floor, the new versus returning split, the kind of the return rate ceiling, of course, but also the returning customers that you want to acquire here. Set up your offers, set up a primary offer and a secondary one. Have at least, make sure that you can run at least 2 different kind of offers here. Make sure that your data is correct. Review your scores from last year. Make sure that your tagging, your pixel and events are ready. I'm stating this right now. It should be obvious. Those ones are a bit less obvious. I'm going to spend a bit more time on them, but deliverability, make sure that you warm up your audience, make sure that you can segment your audience as well. Something that is actually a best practice that we're going to add live that I've mentioned here, but not up top. So I'm going to do so right now here. I'm going to move this one on the side, and I'm going to do this here. Reactivate. Perfect. This reactivate is target all the people, for instance, that haven't opened one of your emails in the last year, for instance, or in the last 6 months, depending the size of your list. But pick the pool of the people who haven't been opening one of your emails recently and try to reactivate them ahead of Black Friday. If you're just planning to send them one big blast when Black Friday comes, hoping that they will engage and purchase, it's not going to happen. If you want this actually to happen and make sure that your pool of engaged audience in your email list is actually ready to buy by Black Friday, you have one thing to do. It's to reactivate them before. And reactivating them before actually starts today. So today, you need to build up campaigns that are maybe not designed specifically for purchase with a conversion objective in mind, but really with an engagement objective for this specific audience as well. Again, so the goal here is simple. Pick all the people that didn't open an email in the last 6 months and send, or that haven't opened an email in the last 3 months, and send them campaigns that will take them, that will force them to take an action, a click, and make sure to re-engage them on your list so they're more aware of your brands, your products, what you do, your emails as well. And that's going to make your engaged audience bigger when time comes of BFCM, of the peak season, and of the big blasts that you're going to send here as well. That was actually a big advice here. Segmentations, as we've seen, those are the main ones, but VIP, the one with the top LTV, engaged people, the one that are dormant, that you need to put in the engaged segment as well. So the bigger the size of this segment is, the better. Prospect, gift buyers, if you have enough data as well to identify them as such, because they will work with different messaging, and segmentation is key when it comes to email marketing. CRO, those are the classic ones as well, but build your landing pages. Set up your homepage correctly and prep the copywriting on your homepage. Make sure that it loads quickly, good on mobile as well. So this is everything that's set up here. LCP means exactly this: image compression, cart speed. Creatives, make sure to prep your creatives as well. Of course, when Black Friday will start, you'll have nothing else to do, just to manage the influx of new stuff that are happening during Black Friday. So make sure to prep everything regarding the creatives ahead. And then, and this one is one of my favorite as well, prep the thank yous, prep how you're going to address the new customers that you're going to have on your store for your business, and create a plan to make sure that you can turn these one-time customers into repeat customers as well by prioritizing the LTV over the CAC. It's onboarding, it's part purchase education as well. If you have this prepared by September, then you're ready and all set for your Black Friday and to make the most of this period. Just wanted here before the end of this video to review a few more examples. We've reviewed mainly UpV today. Also wanted to make sure that we could review schemes. Let's go here. Let's see, for instance, the landing pages, and let's see, the emails might be more interesting than the ads in the case of schemes. So again, schemes here, we're going to check Black Friday. All right, perfect. So that's Black Friday 2 years ago, biannual sale, and that's Black Friday last year, up to 30% of bodysuits, dresses. So again, here you can see what their homepage looks like for Black Friday. You can see that it's pretty minimal, not the best practice. And reviewing the emails, they're usually better here when it comes to the emails. So let's see again what they've done the last 2 weeks of November. All right, perfect. Interesting. That's the start, actually. Don't miss out. Schemes Holiday Shop is coming. It's actually live with the gift guides. So that's the first one. And then the B annual sale early access, exactly the template, the sequence that we've seen together, announcing the early access of the sale. Then we have the gifts here again. And all right, perfect. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go here to make sure that we can sale announcement. This is it. Tomorrow, our first site-wide sale, up to 30%. It starts now. The launch of the sale, then the mid-size batch, up to 30% off site-wide, up to 30% off site-wide, the best of our site-wide sale, up to 50% off, just in case you haven't bought it yet. And then again, adds up soon, and it goes back, whatever the reason is, for 30% instead of 50% during. That was the specific Black Friday weekend, and here we are up to the Cyber Monday right away. So, but interesting. So what Schemes is doing here is, let's see this in another way. You have a calendar feature on Panoramata as well. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to review their month of November. It's going to be clear here as well. So Black Friday that year was here. So you can see that during the day of Black Friday, they've sent 2 emails up to 50%. Otherwise, every single email that they've sent were emails featuring 30% offers. So they've kept 30% offers all the way, except Black Friday with up to 50%, because it makes it more obvious in any email inbox, actually, versus the others. Interesting. So that was for Schemes, UpV. Again, here, Thanksgiving, and then the Black Friday weekend here. 40% off ends tomorrow. Last chance, hours left, last call. So again, you do not be afraid to send a lot of emails during this period. A lot of companies are sending a lot of emails. That makes your audience segmentations and emails warm up that important. So here are 4 emails that are basically pretty much, I guess, sending the very same day. We're going to check this together. And they've started their... Perfect. They've started their Black Friday sale, well, actually, 2 weeks ago. That's November 4th, 40% off just for you. So that was the start of their Black Friday sale, all month long, actually, during the whole month of November until the very end of the month. And oh yeah, the calendar here for AbbVie. Let's have a look. So this is Black Friday, 30% off ends today. And then it was, all right, perfect. It was Saturday 30, 2024, hours left, last call. And you can see again the whole, so that's Thanksgiving. And then you can see the whole sequence that we've seen together already. That's for AbbVie. And maybe just checking AG1 as well. Let's go here, and we're going to do the exact same exercise here. Again, reviewing their November 2024 campaigns. And this is from a brand that is not super active in terms of discounts. And you can see, we're going to expand this a bit more. Let's see. So those are really for Black Friday. So I'm going to take from 26th November to 15th of December and see what we have here. Yeah, all right. So this is the minimal way, not the best practice, but if you do not wish to do anything for Black Friday, this is the minimal setup that you can have here. Black Friday offer, one single email, a reminder of the sale again here, and then the Cyber Monday offer right away. All right. That's it for today for this specific Black Friday, Cyber Monday checklist. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in today. We've made the most of these 30 minutes together of this session. Again, no BS, best practices, example of inspiration. You have a whole set of best practices, a checklist of what you need to get ready. And we've seen amazing examples together, thanks to Panoramata. Quick word here. Panoramata is the platform to actually help you track what your competitors are up to without you having to do it manually, without having to do the heavy lifting, subscribing to, and checking everything that they're doing. You can see, and we've seen that together, that it's super easy to check any company, what they've been up to, any period, summarize, find best practices, examples, save them, share them externally as well, and give you the best insights on how to outperform your competitors automatically so you can make better marketing decisions faster. All right. Thank you. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like as well. We drop new videos every week. As always, marketing topics, no BS. And again, thank you. Wherever you are in the world, have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.